What's up everyone, it's me Takani here, bringing you another spectating video. Before we jump in, I just want to say thank you so much for clicking on this video. You wouldn't believe how much I appreciate your support. Today we're going to be moving away from Verdansk and taking a little trip to Rebirth Island, where we're going to do some spectating of some resurgence quads. Seeing as it's a smaller map, it should be a lot more fast paced with a lot more action. And let me ask you, is this the type of gameplay you like to watch? Is this the type of gameplay you like to have? For me right now, I'm loving Rebirth Island because of its fast-paced nature, but I know that's not for everyone. If you do like to see some more spectating videos on Rebirth Island, let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you again for clicking on the video, and let's jump right into the gameplay. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to another spectating video. You know the deal, we are gonna hop out and we are gonna be the first person to die. And you know what? Because we're in Rebirth Island, there is no gulag. So that means we're going to be getting straight to spectating. So we are with Not Luke, the baby, Candice, and EC. Currently landed in Control Center. Probably one of my favorite places to actually land because there's a crap ton of cash. There's at least normally 2 buy stations, and it looks like they have got a bonkers amount of orange boxes. So, Not Luke being very particular over the guns that he is choosing. Doesn't know whether or not he wants that medical syringe. Double checking the fact that his gun actually fires, good for him. What I will say right now is, if you're in this situation, if you are looting up, make sure you're looting up efficiently and quickly. You want to make sure that you know what type of guns that you want. You always want to make sure that you have at least an SMG or a pistol in your back pocket, therefore you can move as quickly as possible. And then you want like a decent AR or LMG just so you can do some damage. Would not recommend the fact that he's running around Rebirth, a very small map, especially in this area, with a sniper. If you're at the top of the prison, sure, why not? Why not get a sniper and just camp up there? But his teammates are dropping there like flies, and Not Luke is not doing anything. So let's switch over to Candice. Let's see what's going on over here. His 2 teammates, who are constantly dying, I believe are just landing back at headquarters over and over again. Shall we hop in with them? Will they actually land on their own teammates? Finally, he lands on his own teammates. I actually believe we have some AFK people. EC is AFK. Oh my god, he is contributing nothing to this team. So we're going to go back with Candice. She is doing nothing. Not Luke is not doing anything. The baby is spinning around with a pistol. What the heck is going on with this team? How have they managed to survive this long without being killed? Let's switch over to Candice, who is actually running around and looks like to be doing something. She now has 8 grand in the pocket. She has enough for the loadout. She is hopefully going to the buy station. She is still deciding whether or not to pick up a sniper. What the heck is this team doing? The baby once again is dead. We are spectating possibly the weirdest team ever in Rebirth. Candice has enough for a loadout. I don't think she realised that she only needed 7,500 for a loadout, because she made sure that she had 10 grand before going towards the buy station. That could just be coincidence, but it seems to me like she had no idea how much she actually needed for that loadout, and immediately dropped the loadout, immediately ran away. Very confused of what's going on here. This is possibly the slowest start to Rebirth I've ever seen. We are almost at the end of the first circle, where the gas is almost about to start moving in. And they haven't got a kill yet. They've only just got their loadout. Candice has decided to stick with the Swiss K and the Cold War MP5. A decent choice. Now is the time to start pushing teams. Unfortunately for them, they're now in a situation where other teams have had their loadouts come in, which means that they can't take advantage of that. So, everyone is essentially evenly matched. The question is, where do they move from here? They're just currently just sitting around the loadout. This is not moving. They're clearly very uncoordinated team. What the heck are we spectating here? Currently 8 more teams, 26 plates, still in the lobby. This team has done literally the least out of everyone. You gotta be hitting those. You gotta be hitting those. That was possibly the freest snipe ever. This team is going full send on this one poor player. And unfortunately, they're getting shot from behind. Candice didn't realize that that player immediately went and grabbed the chopper until it was too late. And it looks like the baby is still pushing his one person. Getting sniped from prison top. This is hard to keep track of in the fact that there's 4 players, but the baby is dead. He's probably died the most out of everyone. There are no pings on the map of where people are getting shot on. The fact that one player comes up on the map and Candice is using her baby heartbeat. Oh my goodness, and she goes down! Candice goes down by the sweaty rose skin team. This is possibly the one that killed the baby. Will we switch? Will this team be the next team that we're spectating, or are we going to stick with Candice's team? Candice's team still. EC just deciding to hold this angle, wanting to protect the entire squad who are dead, and the baby needs to go back for his loot. Now is not the time to be checking your heartbeat monitor, sir. You are currently just sitting in one spot, not trying to get an angle on anyone. You saw someone go down low. He could be easily wrapping you. One's wrapping you on the right. You're going to get sandwiched here. Interesting fact, he's using a sight on the ground, and he's got a guy to his right hand side but doesn't see him. Easiest kill of his life. There we go. Decided to actually take the shot. Good for you. Does he get the full? He gets the down, but I don't think he gets. Can he get the full? He gets the full. EC gets the first kill, second kill of this team's game. Decides to go. He's now bloodthirsty. He's got 2 kills on the board, and he wants more. And gets immediately wrecked by a rose skin. So, will we again stick with this Candice's team? I believe that their team is all dead. Candice goes with the... Oh, she gets the down on the rose skin. Can she get the finish? Does not want to wait to see if she gets the finish or not. She is happy to leave him in the storm and hopefully to die. But she's got to understand... They've got to understand that there's at least one more underneath them. No point trying to snipe that dude out of the sky, because there's a mechanic in Rebirth. If you didn't know, you cannot kill someone as they're floating in. Unfortunately, you just can't do it. You just can't do it. And Candice goes down to someone sitting in the window. We have no idea who this player is. Is he part of this team? Big Ball. Perhaps son of Bobo. We don't know. Have we lost his team? No, we don't. We are still spectating the same team. We might be spectating them the entire time. And somehow this guy is getting wallbanged at the top of the tower. Incredible scenes that I'm witnessing right now. Can't decide whether he wants to go down for the XM4. And there's a Car 98. There we go. He's got decent loot. He should be helping his team. His team are sitting near headquarters, and the baby is just happy just to sit up top in the crow's nest with 0 kills, not doing anything, too terrified to actually peek the side that he's getting shot on. And then again, this guy's getting wallbanged every single time he sits. We've got 6 teams left. This guy's gonna get sniped. Ooh. That was possibly the freest snipe of anyone's life. In fact, he pulls his shoot too early. Now everyone's just sitting there underneath you. This is possibly the weirdest team I've ever seen in my life. Now the baby is the only player left on his team. He's got to make sure he stays alive for at least 5 more seconds for Candice to come back. This is why I love Rebirth. Let me just clarify this for you. I love Rebirth because it's kind of like team deathmatch in some way, shape or form, so long as you have a decent teammate who can still stay alive. But then it's just trying to rack up as many kills as possible. Like, this is why I somewhat prefer it over Warzone, because in Warzone, majority of the time, you spend about 10 minutes trying to get your loadout. And it's a bit of an exaggeration. But majority of the time, you spend a lot of time trying to get your loadout. Then once you finally get your loadout, depending on who you're with, and your position, you then get killed immediately in the first gunfight. At least that's my story anyway, for the most part. But that's not the same for everyone else. Candice goes down again. The baby is still just completely lost. Finally gets her down. Can he get his first kill of the game? He finally gets his first kill of the game, but Luke goes down. He gets his second kill of the game. Oh my god. The baby is now absolutely cracked. He's got his 2 kills. He's now... What a team player. What a team player, but it's taking way too long at the buy station. Need to make sure he gets those plates in. Okay, at this stage of the game, I did not think we'd be spectating this team for that long. But what place will this team come? Will they go all the way? EC has actually left their game. EC has rage quit the fact that he hasn't been brought back and has decided enough's enough, I'm out, I'm not doing it, I'm reloading back into Rebirth, and I'm going to try and go with somewhere else. So they're getting shots from the right, in the crow's nest, maybe not down low. Oh, what a snipe! What a snipe. The baby couldn't hit his shots and now he's been left by his team. Will Candice come back and revive him as he revived her? I don't think so. She seems pretty content just sitting up in that building. Happy to wait in the circle. Now has finally decided to make a move. And now they need to make their way back into the building. They do have a nice position here. They could gatekeep everyone that's rotating into them, like that guy that shot the baby. And the fact that they can have a little second story window gives them a little bit of an advantage. And let's just see where this next circle goes. Oh, this is a hard push there for this team. They've got a guy directly underneath them. The baby is feeling a bit bloodthirsty now. Well, is he going to push this? The guy's directly below you, like on the stairs. The baby's panicking. He's panicking. They're gonna get shot in the back. They're gonna finish. They could come third. They're gonna give it. The baby has no clue. There are no call-outs from his teammates. No pings whatsoever. There's a guy in front of him. The baby more concerned with getting the kill than trying to get to safety, and they come second. Who would have thought it? Now we're in a little 2v2. Will we actually get to a position where we can spectate this final showdown? I'm not sure if we can. We just come in as the winning team finally gets that kill. Who is our winning team? Let's find out. Who would have thought that we would have spectated Candice and DaBaby and EC for that long? Because oh my god, they just were not. You need to be, especially in Rebirth, you need to be quick. Speed is everything in Rebirth. And you know what? A team that actually won it was a 3-person team. Maybe they had a 4th and the 4th DC'd, and if the 4th DC'd, then what a mistake. Anyway, we have Guinevere, Uwu, Guapu, and Big Boy. You know you're going to get some dubs if you're with Big Boy. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.